Your A tier is already starting to look spicy. You guys are starting to see some of the picks come in.
Yes, sir.
I am excited for how this is going to play out. Who's going to get sniped? Though, to be fair, A tier is going to be a lot of mix and match of, like, you could do anything here.
This is really where a lot of combos can come into play. But go ahead.
Yeah, I was just about to get into the B tier recap. As far as our point standings for our predictions. So, let me look at the draft thing. So for round 1, it was Firefight, Rectals, Creek. We already did all that. Round 2, we expected. So round 2, our actual was Scat, Skeeter, Alex, Eclipse Frog, Germ, and Ryan. Sorry, reverse that order. That was the pick order. B tier does not look like Gold Moon got any.
Whoa, wow. What?
Yeah, he picked Blue G, Eric, Dre, Broro, Alex, and Chow. Oh no, he got Alex. Alex is correct. But he said he went to Jorgmundir, not where it was supposed to be.
Oh, I see.
So he only got 1 point for that round, and then let's look at yours.
I don't think I got 2.
Round 2, you said Eclipse, Skeeter, Scat, Blue G, Wolfer, Chow. You got Skeeter, Scat, Eclipse. Yeah, that's all you got. You got 3. So you beat him out in round 2, and then let's look at round 3. Round 3, to recap our picks, were Blue G, Eric, Nowalt, Wolfer, Dre, and Ryan.
Correct.
Or the Ryan. So you got
right.
The Ryan. You got Eric the Hispanic.
Okay. Did I put Dre up there?
You got Nowalt. You got Dre.
Oh, okay.
You kind of hit. You hit 4.
Oh. Okay.
And then round 3 for Gold Moon. He picked Scat, Germ, Wolfer, Eclipse Frog, Enzo, Nowalt. So he managed to get. He got Wolfer. Got Frog. Oh, no, Frog is in the roundabout. He got Wolfer and Nowalt. So you are beating him in B tier. You know B tier a little bit better than he does.
Well, he did do really good on the first round picks, though. He did do really good on that one. So they might be even.
Yeah, true. But it's time to get into the A tier. This is where things get crazy.
All right, let's see it.
Your Ben pick here. This is pick a number 7 for the 3v3 league. This is when things get crazy. And we will be coming in hot. So, your first pick of A tier. Any picks in chat? Who do we think that the first, technically 7th, pick of A tier is going to be to start things off and support Groovy here? We got some knowledgeable article picks. I like that. That's a good pick there. Shack House, hell yeah. He thinks he might be an A tier. Reminder, these are your picks here. Drew, at Car demoted. Me, love you, Car. But unfortunately, nobody said his name yet. So, I will go ahead and let y'all know that your first pick of A tier, technically the 7th, first pick of today, is gonna be supporting Groovy. Broke Boy. Groovy Broke Boy.
Let's go.
To start us off.
You know, this makes a lot of sense because Groovy's a pretty like solid player, so I feel like Broke Boy kind of matches that, like that play style.
Mm-hmm.
So I really think this right here
Groovy hits the ball.
is a good duo. This is a good duo right here. It's a solid duo.
Very, very excited to watch that duo play. Wow. I'm looking at some of these picks and good heavens. I am surprised by where things are falling. I gotta line this up real quick. I'll stall a little bit. A tier. Let's see, round 2. We expected Gold Moon, expected NJ. That is a miss and we hit Broke Boy instead.
Alright, cool. Hey. Broke Boy. You got that shit on lock. He was like last on my list? Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, you...
He was best.
Yeah, and you expected Trickster.
Yeah, I did expect Trickster. I did expect Trickster in that spot.
So no hit there for you yet.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Moby Dix, though, picking up a big play here, and I'm glad that somebody recognized how good this guy was. I played with him in scrims, and man, dude was a monster. So, coming in hot to the Moby Dix. Second pick of A tier round 2 is Audible. Big ball nowhere pick. Audible was nasty in scrims. Newer guy to the community, but I think he's gonna fit right in on the rosters and be able to put in some massive work here.
Let's see. Just for Sosa.
Sosa's Stalkers. Who does he want to play with Drip? And I think this is a good pick here. We're gonna go ahead and go right into it. Going to Sosa's Night Stalkers is NJ.
Anjay? Dude, that guy is so fucking goated. God damn, bruh. Yo, I look, I think it was like me, him, and like me and him were on the same team like twice. And one of them was with car, one of them was without car. And we swept Ryan and ignited Drip. That shit was hilarious. It was like crazy as fuck. I was like, God damn, bro. Like, Andre's just sick with it, bro. He's just sick with it. That's all I gotta say. And honestly, Andre with ignited, oh my god, I can't wait to see ignited later on. Oh my. He puts in that work with Sosa, bro. Oh my. It's gonna be raps, bro. They're gonna be such a dynamic duo. It's gonna be crazy.
But
god damn.
It's time to put some memes to rest.
Alright, let's see it.
Next pick is expected. Some people know it, some people don't. Some people expected this. Would be crazy, but I'm not looking to do anything too heinous. Coming in hot as a keeper pick to the Nessies is Car.
Let's go, Car.
Let's go, buddy.
Sir. What a goat, bruh. Oh my. Look, Car's been performing.
1600, big dog.
Oh yeah, and congrats on that 1600. Yes, sir. Yes, congrats. He's been grinding. He's been doing well in S tier scrims. At least like that's what some people were saying. I haven't seen it. I wish I could see it. Like actually, like see it like physically, but
like I don't believe you. Like what the fuck?
No, like I'm just saying, like I'm never there when he's playing. Like I wish I was there, like to see the greatness of Car. But I've been hearing great things about him, performing well, and he reached 1600. This is your season, brother. You have Ryan Block, okay? if you don't, if you don't make it to at least playoffs, you're throwing. You're just throwing. That's all I gotta say about that.
True.
Good luck.
Good luck, Car.
Love
so
you,
getting into the next pick here, not quite at the bend yet, but we're coming in hot. Going to the race. It's not alphabetically sorted on my thing. I don't know why it's not, but don't really care.
Oh.
It makes it a little bit harder to choose which asset to load. But anyways, coming in hot to the race is Zoffy.
Zaffa.
Big
Alright, look, this guy's so chill, bro. This guy's so fucking chill. He's lit. Alright, and for everyone that doesn't know, he's reached GC3, boys. True. He is a GC3 twos player. Alright?
GC3 twos player. He's got the business.
So he's got it in him. He's got it in him. This is it, boys. Let's see. Paired up with Fuzzle as a duo. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Fuzzle's basically a European player. He's basically.
Kinda.
Like, basically. Like, for real.
But here we go. Ben pick time. This is when things get spicy. And we got two back-to-backs. So, I'm going to stay on the pick reveal screen after this to announce both of them at the same time. So, going to Jorgmundur to round out this Mateo lineup. His two supporting team members are going to be, first, Enzo.
Oh, yeah. Enzo, my boy. Look, he performed so good. I think he was originally placed B. And I had a prediction on cast. I had a prediction. That he was going to go to A tier. And to see him come out in the second round is actually, it's not surprising, but it's also not like, it's also a little kind of surprising that he made it up this far up on the list. So he must have really impressed people. I'm glad that he's going to have this main roster spot. Oh, I guess everyone in A always has a main roster spot.
Everybody's main roster spot.
But still, all in all, I'm glad to see him in A. I can't wait to see what he's made of. Let's see how well he works with Mateo as his duo.
And to round out that roster, though, we are ready for it. This bench pretty powerful. Coming in hot to Jorgmundur is Gio.
Oh yeah, Gio is the third pick.
That's a hot lineup. And Enzo, Gio, Mateo.
Yeah. So I expect this team to not perform like amazing right out the gate. I expect them to do good out the gate. Like, I think they're gonna be good out the gate, but I think they'll be amazing later on by playoffs. For sure. That's at least what I can predict.
I definitely think this is a very strong team to make a deep playoff run. There we go. We've got that bend in. But to keep things rolling, we've got a big one here. Surprised he fell this low, but everybody's got to fall at some point.
Yeah.
Coming in hot to the race. To round out this Fuzzle Zoffy lineup is Yoki. Congrats, big dog.
Hey, I'm down. Like, there was only two teams I really wanted. It was either Fuzzle or Mateo's team. Either one was great. And I'm excited to play with Fuzz. I'm excited. For real. And Zoffo too. Zoffo was actually my first teammate. He was a sub for us in the first season. And he performed really well with Fishy and Fade. So yeah, I can't wait to work with these two all season. And we'll see how we do.
Sure. I'm with it.
Yeah.
But coming in hot, we got another pick going to the Nessies. Who's gonna round out this roster here of Carr and Ryan Block? This is a big, tall order here. This player, like, A tier is so demanding this season, it's gonna be crazy. But
oh yeah, for sure.
Coming in hot to the Nessies is Mountain Drew. a keeper pick here. Coming up.
This is one of those picks. He deserves to be up here. Same with Enzo from the B side. They both came up. Now there's another one of them that deserves to be up here. I love it. I love seeing these guys from these lower tiers from last season coming up and taking our spots. You know, taking these A-tier spots. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's great to see the improvements. Like, I love that. This gives me hope. These type of players give me hope. Him and Enzo, I'm sure others too, that moved up. Like, they give me hope that like this league is helping us improve, and people are staying competitive, and we just keep on moving up. You know what I'm saying? We just keep going.
Here we go. A big pick for Sosa to start to round out this roster. Play with NJ and Ignited Drip. You gotta have someone that's gonna have a tall order to fill. And man, I think this player can be that one. Because he's gonna be, you know, running it back, saying that the champion, he doesn't care what team he has, he wants to end up in the finals. So, coming in hot with the run back to the Night Stalkers, Sosa's team is Boyd Hardy.
Okay, so
we're running it back. We're running it back. Give it. We want it all, and we think we can do it with Sosa's team and Drip and NJ as my teammates. I think we're gonna cook here.
Okay, so
lots of chem with Drip.
Okay, so you feel like this team might have a little bit more chem than last season? You guys think you got it?
I mean, the same, if not more chem.
Okay.
Because I've played a lot of twos with Drip, and I think he is really, really good at twos and is just the mechanical demon that I need him to be. So if I have someone that I can give the ball to that's gonna slot or gonna have a free, like if I give him the opportunity for a free ball, I know that he's gonna score that. Like this is the glue that's gonna hold the team together, I think. And like just open up all the opportunities for people to go absolutely crazy.
Okay, how do you feel about your second pick too? Like this
NJ, fucking nasty, bro. You kidding me?
Yeah, I mean he's nasty, bro. Like if you don't make it to finals with this guy, I'm gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be like, damn.
I
you guys
really think
him.
This is a nasty lineup here to make things happen.
Oh, it's nasty. It's fucking nasty.
This is for your A tier. This is going pretty much from 1600 to almost 1700 in terms of MMR.
Basically, I mean, I didn't know. Wait, who is it? Is it Ignited Drip or Anjay that made it that far?
Anjay would have.
Oh, okay, so Anjay made that far. Okay, I can see it though. I can definitely see it. Like he's cracked on the sticks for sure.
Now, as much as happy as I am to be picked, I think this next pick is highway robbery. Like I am shocked that this player fell so low. I mean, people are kind of coming up with their own ideas of teams and stuff like that, but I feel like coming into Moby Dick's, he's coming into an Audical Thailand's lineup. I think this player should. This team's gonna be nasty. This is one of the nasty teams in A tier here. So coming in to the Moby Dicks is Trickter.
Oh my god.
Like,
okay. So
that's insanely late pick.
That's very interesting. Now, this makes me see there's some kind of conspiracy theory going on.
Yeah.
Like this him? No. I mean him falling this low. Like, come on, it doesn't make you think there's some kind of conspiracy here. Like, why does he fall this low? Like, especially after having such an amazing season last season. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels so weird. Maybe he just put in low hours.
Pick.
Maybe it's it's interesting, to say the least. But I'd have to say, like, if we're going off based off last season, no flame to Audical. I think Trickster and Talons might be the duo of the squad.
Mm-hmm.
They might be the duo of the squad.
The only thing I will say that did happen recently that was like kind of shocking was the in the Bass tryout.
Okay.
With Groovy, looking for players to pick up. Some of there was like, it was like Audible, it was like NJ, Audible, me, Broke Boy, Geo, and Trickter. I think if it was like if Geo and Trickter were ever on the same team, they instantly lost the game, and it was like a 5-goal lead.
I think I was in there during that, and I remember I remember that being said between me and Ty when we were watching the scrims. It was kind of crazy to watch. Yeah.
Didn't know what it was. Wow. But man,
you know what I thought it was? I thought they were sandbagging.
Yeah, I thought they would. I kind of thought they were too, but then it was just like I played with them, and that was the only 2 games I lost, and I was like, huh, something ain't right. Math ain't math.
But I mean, they could be on low hours though. They could be on low hours.
Could be a low hours thing. But yeah, no, I think this is. I mean, but still, a Trickter, Audible, and Thailand's team is just solid.
No, I think it's going to be a pretty fast team.
Super solid. And then let's round out the A tier picks, though. We've got our last A tier pick here. We're doing pretty good on time here, actually. To wrap things up in A tier is Zorny.
Okay, Zorny is the last one. Okay, so we got, that means it's a Groovy, Broke Boy, Zorny lineup. Now this is like the most like solid all around team I feel like you can possibly build, maybe. Like, I feel like they all have like an even amount of aggressiveness and what is it called? Aggressiveness / I guess passiveness. Like, they have like an equal amount. I feel like they're all like really well rounded in like playstyle. So this is interesting.
So let's review the teams real quick. So Mulek starting things off. He's got Mateo, Enzo, Geo. I think Geo's going to be that solid rock to just let Mateo and Enzo go crazy. Then Days with the Wraiths picking up Fuzzle, Zoffy, Yoki. That's going to be kind of a gross team on offense. I think that team could struggle with defense a little bit, but
yeah,
if they never are on defense, what are you going to do about it? The ball's just in your half the entire time.
You just have pressure.
You're gonna have. That's an insane pressure team of Fuzzle, Zoffy, Yoki. Days wanted an aggressive team, and he got an aggressive team.
Yeah, I mean, this might be as aggressive as you can get, possibly. Unless you put Car in. Car's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, next team. Fishy with his Nessies. Ryan Block 8, Car, Drew. I think this is a team that's going to have to put in a little bit work, personally. Like, out the gate, I think Ryan's going to be a very strong center point. But I think Car and Drew... Car's been putting in work, and I don't... Like, Drew's stepping up here. He did win a championship, but as that third there, I think has a little bit more to prove than necessarily Car does. And Car has to prove a little bit with last season. But he has a solid rock of a teammate to make things happen. So that I think this is a team to watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like especially later down the line, like you said.
Sosa with the Night Stalkers, with Ignited Drip, NJ, and me. I'm very excited to play in this lineup. I think this lineup's going to be nasty. I feel like looking at all the teams, it's the most like individualist of all of them. Like, Ignited Drip doesn't play the same way that NJ plays. I don't play the same way that NJ plays. I don't play the same way that a Drip plays. So I think this is the most defined roles out of all the teams. Like Days' team, completely aggressive. Mulek's team, kind of good guy, number 1, defensive guy, needs to put in a little work guy.
Okay.
So I think of all the people in A tier, I feel like this lineup's going to be pretty solid. That's at least my take on it. What is yours with the Ignited and JB?
I feel like you guys are going to be the highest skill ceiling team by the end. If Ignited Drip takes it seriously, he grinds and actually like sits down with Sosa and sits down with his little notebook and writing everything Sosa says down, you guys will be monsters. If you're the lowest player on this team, especially with two crazy players like them, like
I think I have to put in work.
I think you have to put in mech work, a little bit of mech work.
Yeah, I could say
and then you guys would be like super fucking monsters.
Like if I put in mechanical consistency that complements the other two, it's so over. Like we are going to be a raid boss.
Yeah, no, by playoffs, bro, I'm gonna be like, yo, this is the only team I'm super scared about. I might be scared of other teams, but like you guys will probably be the ones I'm like, holy fuck, like,
do not give these players
the fuck up. Like we have to turn up. Like it's around.
I appreciate that compliment. But to last two teams here in 8 tier, Goose with the Moby Dicks picking up Thailand's Audible Tricker. This is another team that I'm also kind of just scared of out the gate. But I think I think it's a team that people can learn to beat. I think it's a team that, like, on paper, Thailand's Audible Tricker is one of the championship run teams. But I think this is a team that can be solved. Where it's like, compared to your statements about like Night Stalkers, like, how can you solve them just being mechanically better and having someone that feeds mechanics the ball? Like, I'm glazing my own team, so I'll try and stop doing that. But I've done it enough.
Your team's tough.
I think that's an insane lineup, personally. And like, you know, like when teams have a defined play style, like Days is fuzzled off of you, it makes more sense that you can play a certain way. Teams that are just like not average, but like all of them are good, it's like it's harder to try and figure them out. And I think like a Thailand's Audible Tricker is one that like could be solved because there's nothing they're special at, so you can't just play a certain way into it. So that's why I think it's a championship lineup team. And then to round things out, Bass's team, King Kong's with Groovy, Broke Boy, and Zorny. I think this team is really solid.
It's super solid.
I think it's kind of just like a Moby Dix Jr. though. Like Groovy, every time, like one of the things that like in a coaching, I think I remember Days saying, he said every time that, you know, Groovy touched the ball, things are just like good things just happen. And that's like the strongest compliment I've ever heard for any player. So if he can be supported by Broke Boy and Zorny, which I think he totally can, it's going to be a very strong lineup. But then again, that's your A tier there.